Hello, everybody, and welcome to Levi Stadium in Santa Clara, California, for a matchup between the runners-up of each respective division. It's the Cincinnati Bengals coming to town to take on the San Francisco 49ers. Joe Burrow, Brock Purdy, ready to go head-to-head in our final late afternoon game of week number 8. These two teams, both very prideful of what they did last season. San Francisco off to a shaky start this year through the first 7 weeks, and the Bengals not looking too hot as well. Third in the AFC North, not where they would prefer to be, but they are a second half of the season kind of team as they're rocking the all-white unis today against the Niners on the road. Looking good, but if you look good, can you play good? That is usually how things go hand in hand. As we see Kyle Shanahan on the sideline looking to rally his troops to a big-time victory today at home. And for the Bengals, last time these two teams played was 2 seasons ago, and San Francisco went on the road to Cincinnati. Got a big-time overtime win as we welcome everybody joining us. SM, Bolt, John Zeller, Exalt, City of Sports Pride, and Brendan Marks. Everybody else joining me throughout as well. Tough Lord Ethan C2. Good to have everybody here. A little bit of a later game, but we've made it. That's all that matters. Yes, I will check the pick'em actually, just to see what numbers look like. Although the Bengals have the better record, I think this should be a pretty 50-50 pick as well. So pull that up as we get a Jake Moody kickoff on the way. Cincinnati will start on the offensive end. Going to move the mic a little bit closer to my mouth so you guys can hear me a little bit better. And here we go. Jake Moody, the Michigan man, stepping up, and we are underway in Santa Clara. Return taken from the end zone. Bengals special teams have been pretty weak so far this season. They do okay here, getting the return out to the 22-yard line. And out comes Joe Burrow, looking fresh in the all-white uniform. Can't lie. We'll see if he can perform today for the Cincinnati offense. It's likely to happen. But yeah, we do get a beautiful game. Although Travis Kelce is going to be hurt in 2 days. That should be something. Hopefully you guys agreed with my predictions, or at least checked them out. And yeah, that was the last stuff I'd have on deck for a little bit. As we're going to snap here, handoff up the middle, Joe Mixon. Ball just forward to pick up 7. On the first play from scrimmage, already some talk on the field. Fred Warner, Joe Mixon getting into it. Down on the sideline, let's check the split of this game. Assuming it to be very, very close. And actually, it's not. 23 people picked the Bengals, 9 picked the 49ers. So not as close as we thought. What's up, Michael Lindemann? Joe Burrow going under center on 2nd down and 3. Stretch hand off left side, or right side rather. Joe Mixon, good downfield blocking. T. Higgins delivers a nice block on the outside. And that is going to be a gain of 9. Post highlights. I will listen. If I had the time, I would love to keep doing it. And if those things would get 1,000 views per upload, I would also do it. But let's be honest, neither one of those things are happening right now, unfortunately. So, streams it is. As Joe Burrow handed off to Mixon, his 3rd carry already. Nice juke straight into Fred Warner, and that's going to be an extra little bit of salt to the wound there. On the 3rd carry, Fred Warner going to be gifted the tackle, though didn't really deserve that one. Eric Armstead delivered the bigger hit. We'll open up the individual pick'ems now. Check who you got, Brendan Marks. I have, let's see, the Bengals today. Brendan, you've got the Bengals as well. Burrow under center. Still has to throw a pass. How about the double reverse? Good blocking. Looks like Irv Smith. No, it's Tyler Boyd on the jet sweep, gain of 5. $1.99 for a Bengal W tonight. You love to see it. You love to see it. All right, well, you and I are both hoping for that to improve my pick'em. Let's go, Chili. Finally at your own team's game. When's the last time that happened? As Joe Show continues here. Hand off to Joe Mixon up the middle. The 1-2 punch of Burrow and Mixon continues. Gain of 9 more. Thinking of the Niners, I will check real quick, Sports Prop. You actually picked a handful of upsets, which is cool. I like to see those in my pick'ems. But no, you got the Bengals for this one. Not a bad thing. That's for sure. Joe Burrow under center on 2nd down and 1. Now going off the play action. His first pass, deep one down the middle. It's incomplete. Wow. Well, that is not a great opening pass there from Joe Burrow. Definitely could have had better. I guess he won't be too disappointed, though. Burrow back under center on 3rd down and a yard. Looking to shake off the incompletion. Handoff Mixon up the middle. Got the first down across the 40. He lowers his shoulder and picks up Enough yardage to move the sticks. Got you, Bolt. This is actually a pretty split up. I wouldn't say very split. Obviously, we just read out the numbers, but I feel like it's split between a lot of people in the stream. But you also got the Bengals, Bolt. So, a whole lot of Bengals today, that is for sure. Halfway through this opening quarter, been all Cincinnati football. And on the ground is Burrow. Back to throwing left side. This one is complete. Jamar Chase inside the Niner red zone. Fighting through the seams, picking up 21 yards. Why would someone pick the Bengals? Probably because they're going to win, Chili. I mean, 2 + 2 is 4. Talanoa Hufanga on the tackle. As the Bengals inside the red zone. See if they can open up their first drive with a touchdown. Burrow sets a man in motion. Handoff Mixon up the middle. Fred Warner's there. Gain of 2. That's right, Devlord is also a Niner fan. How could I forget? Hence the profile pic. You'd think that would be common sense and easy memory, but it is not. You would be surprised. 2nd and 8. 2 to go in the first quarter. Burrow now with an empty backfield, signifying that he will throw the football. 4-man rush. Burrow down the middle of the field. He is intercepted at the 10-yard line, looking for Tyler Boyd, but instead he finds Trey Greenlaw. That was quite the opening drive there for Cincinnati. All right, then. San Francisco defense waking up in their red zone. One of the best red zone defenses continues here in week number 8. Wow. Scary offense, scary defense, and you just saw both sides of it right there on that drive. That was crazy. Chili said his first name and Devler said his last name. Back-to-back in like a second apart. The chemistry is there between Niner fans, it seems. That is crazy. Chat, over under 4.5 read options today for Brock Purdy. Let's see it. As we get an I formation look for the San Francisco 49ers, backed up at their own 10-yard line with a handoff to CMC. Right side, breaking through a tackle, second level. He picks up 14. Wow. Way over, yeah, I like that. I mean, let's be honest, they're in the Trey Lance playbook in Madden for no reason at all, but if Christian McCaffrey can produce, who cares? Purdy back under center. CMC gets the handoff right side. Good block there from Kittle. Back-to-back first downs down the right sideline. Juke inside, picks up 23 on CMC's second carry. Now the Niner offense lighting things up a little bit on the ground here at home. Try to guarantee the top spot in the pickup for absolutely no reason whatsoever. Madden hates me. That's also true. See if Brock Purdy throws his first pass today. Under a minute to go in the first quarter. He will not hand off. Christian McCaffrey left side. Ruins his streak of first downs, but he picks up 3. Brett on the tackle. Somebody actually told me I was saying Bobby Okerike's name wrong. Now it's Okereke, not Okereke, and that has ruined his name for me. So Jermaine Pratt is going to take the cake on my favorite name to say. Could be the final play of this opening quarter. 2nd and 7 at midfield. Purdy from under center. Right side pass over the shoulder. Caught by Ayuk. Right on the money. Gain of 19. Everything goes well. I should get it tomorrow. It's true. Chasey Horn's better than Trayvon Diggs. Ooh, that's a bold take. I don't dislike that, though. Very quick first quarter. 8-minute first quarter to be specific. Closer to 9, but yeah, whatever. Taking away pregame and everything. That was probably an 8-minute first quarter as we opened up quarter number 2 with a Christian McCaffrey. Little pull left side, but he's got excellent outfield blocking. Second level picks up 18 again. All these receivers are out here for blocking purposes only today. Wow. Tell you what, Jawan Jennings and Deebo Samuel just threw excellent blocks on the outside. That opened up everything for McCaffrey. Unreal. 32-minute game. Could be. That'd be record pace, though. But the clock does keep running because both these teams also doing the same. And not scoring as well as Purdy. Looking to pass this time. Right side to the end zone. Overshoots. I believe that was George Kittle. And it was. Loves to have everybody block. That's true. I mean, you guys are one of the only teams left in the league that actually uses a fullback. So I would not disagree with that. As now we get a 2nd and 10. I formation look once again. Handoff. CMC cutting back up the middle, shedding off of 1 tackle. But Sam Hubbard able to deliver enough of a nuisance to only prevail with a gain of 3 for McCaffrey. Yeah, Brock Purdy, I still don't trust him. Not going to lie. I really don't trust him. I don't trust Geno Smith. I don't trust Daniel Jones. Those are my top 3 quarterbacks to avoid in fantasy. You guys are doing a very, very late draft as we get Brock Purdy from under center. 3rd and 7, shuffling left. Throwing end zone. It is incomplete. A late breakup forces the incompletion. That was very, very impressive for the Bengals secondary, saving a touchdown. Wow. I don't think it was DPI, it's just good defense. As we get a Jake Moody chip shot. 27-yard attempt to break our scoreless tie. Kicks up, and it's good. San Francisco 3, Cincinnati nothing. I think every team needs to have a horn after they score. 100%. Because some of my favorite, childhood memories watching San Francisco games and just, a Michael Crabtree catch and those horns going off. Or I'm trying to think of other receivers who have done similar things. But, just basic stuff like that, I'm missing. Yeah, I don't trust Danny Dimes. I'm going to be honest. I think Geno's self-explanatory, and I think Brock Purdy might be too, but Danny Dimes is just a fumbler, man. Respectfully. Jake Moody on for the kickoff. Niners up by a field goal, return taken from the 4-yard line for Cincinnati. And not very good vision there from their return team, only getting out to the 22. Geno has all the weapons, sure, but I don't know. See, Geno Smith and Daniel Jones are coming off of Baker Mayfield 2020-like years, which is why I just don't trust him. I mean, you guys have heard the phrase, even a blind dog finds a bone, even a bad quarterback finds a good season. So I don't know. I just don't know if they can repeat what they did last year. I'd love to see them both succeed, though. We'll see. Joe Burrow under center. Hand off Joe Mixon right back to basics, running over Fred Warner. And a gain of 3 more. Mixon's got a ton of rushing attempts already today. Didn't think that would be the game plan against this San Francisco defense, considering you have, in my opinion, the 2nd best quarterback in the backfield in Joe Burrow. But I guess not. 2nd and 7, full receiver look at the 25 of Cincinnati. Burrow. Going to empty out the backfield of Mixon now. Makes it 5 wide. Joe Burrow, right side. T. Higgins in the breadbasket, spins, and he will pick up 6. Want to trust Fields? Yeah, Fields might be the same one. To be honest. I don't know, though. Fields is also a bubble player for me. I'll put it to that. That's fun. Seems fair enough. 3rd down and a yard for the Bengals here. Niner faithful on their feet in the Bay Area, bringing the blitz, although this is going to be a 1st down for Mixon, who gets hammered at the 35. Even still, this quarter is flying by as well. That is crazy. Well, keeping the ball on the ground makes this game go faster and faster as we get a 1st and 10 at the Bengal 35. Hand off Mixon, left side, taken down, a gain of a yard. In fact, your backup is Prescott. Wouldn't you draft in a 3-man league? That's crazy. T. Higgins or Devontae Smith? Ooh, that's a great question, actually. I think that's a question that really has no right answer. I'm going to take Devontae Smith, though. 2nd and 3, 2 receivers left and right. Or rather, 2nd 9. Under 3 to go. Left side pass is going to be caught. That's a 1st down to Tyler Boyd. The G League, my backup is Dak. Understandable. Called a mixing game. Yeah, I don't think that was in the script at all. To me, it's crazy. Can't believe that one. Final play before the 2-minute warning, perhaps, as Nick Bosa looking for his 1st sack still. Burrow, though, down the middle. Jamar Chase with room to run across the 30. And that'll bring us to the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Bengals nothing, Niners 3. Wow. Joe Burrow is now locked in after his first drive interception, feeling a lot better on the West Coast here. Burrow looking for the screen pass to Mixon. It's there. Is the blocking. It is for the first second. However, only lasts enough to pick up 6 yards. And Mixon will return to the huddle with his first catch today. Chile can QBs go early and often. Wow. That's something. How's the Bengals line blocking your D-line? Yeah, that's not going to happen, IRL. Let's be real. Clock continues to move, though. Burrow down the middle in the breadbasket of Irv Smith, who is a tiny tight end, but he's got the first down. It's crazy how Tyler Boyd is bigger than Irv Smith, yet Irv Smith's a tight end, and Boyd's a wide receiver. Chad, how does that work? Real talk. Under a minute to go now in the second quarter. Burrow and company taking as much time off the clock as possible. San Francisco drops their linebackers. Burrow with Bosa chasing. There's his first sack. It's been due the last couple plays, and it finally happens. A loss of 13. Well, there is that sack you were looking for there, Dev Lord, although Burrow kind of ran into that one more than the O-line family. But are the Bengals struggling here? Not gonna lie, they don't look too good. This would be quite the upset in the pick-em. IRL, though. I could see this game going either way. Burrow now after the sack, and the Cincinnati timeout. Off the edge comes Bosa. Burrow down the middle. T. Higgins across the 20. Makes it a more manageable 3rd and 16. Dare I say it's even more manageable. It is still a rough circumstance. At this point in the game, Drake Greenlaw, who had the interception, has his 5th tackle as well, and the Bengals going to burn some clock. 3rd down 16. Joe Burrow back to the gun. Full receiver look. 1 to the left and 3 to the right. High snap taken. Quick pass right side is intercepted by Fred Warner. He read it the entire way. Intended for T. Higgins. That's why he's the best linebacker in the NFL, Chet. That was beautifully read. Burrow tried to disguise that pass. Fred Warner jumps the route, though. Looked like Irv Smith wanted to bring it into his body, but man, Joe Burrow. 2 drives, 2 picks. That was a nice interception there for San Francisco. As you see the stats for CMC, keep feeding him. You may as well. Niners up 3 with the ball, and they get the ball to begin the second half as well. Feeling good. It's going to be that game for Burrow? Yeah, I guess so. Throwback to the summer series when Joe Burrow threw, I think, 5 interceptions, 4 of which were to Stephon Gilmore. Once again, San Francisco backed up inside their own 10. Handoff CMC to get them a little bit of breathing room, which they will pick up 2 and take us to halftime. That was an 18-minute first half. Believe it or not, we are flying through this. It was 5, yeah. That is a bizarre stat to have, but that takes us to the end of quarter number 2. Bengals nothing, Niners 3, a defensive affair in the Bay Area. Irv Smith does not look like a tight end, not at all. You would be correct about that. He's just too tiny to be a tight end, in my opinion. Definitely should have been a receiver. Maybe he throws some good blocks, that's why he is a tight end, but still. Doesn't really have the height of one. That is for sure. Well, chat, second half predictions. Who's going to break through with the first touchdown? That is the question I'm asking. I think it'll be Cincinnati. I think so. As Ray McLeod, the former Steeler, knows all about the Bengals special teams, ready for the return. Standing inside his own end zone. Taking this one straight up the middle, left side. Taken down at the 24. Roaring back in the second half. I love it. I love it. Pun fully intended and fully understood. That is for sure. All right. Kitty goes meow. Indeed. Indeed it does, chat. Indeed it does. San Francisco begins the third quarter with the football and a 3-point lead under their belt as well. Brock Purdy looking to throw on the first play of the half. Finds Kyle Juszczyk. How about it? The fullback getting some touches on the first play of the third quarter. Which fullbacks would still be a thing in the NFL? Game is getting away from the run and more into the dual threat quarterback, which kind of sucks. It has its benefits, but I don't love it though. As here we go. 2nd and 3. Gain of 7 for Kyle Juszczyk. I formation look. Play action. Purdy. Quick pass. Brandon Ayuk's got the first down. Purdy hasn't done much today, but he's done what he's been asked to do, and that is the only difference maker so far today. Got to get your dad jokes in, of course. Of course. Now we get a 1st and 10. At the Niner 37, they will flip the play. Purdy prefers the other side, whatever play this is. That is for sure. As it'll be a stretch to McCaffrey. Looking for some blocking. Sheds off the first tackle, ends up going the wrong way forward. Progress brings him to the 38 for a gain of a yard. Bringing his average down to 9 yards per carry. All right. Now we get a 2nd down and 9. Purdy back to the gun, looking to throw the football. 4-man rush. Purdy deep down the left side, caught by Deebo Samuel. Inside of Bengal territory, the Niners through the air. Not doing too bad. Purdy looks pretty good. CBS just did a backup quarterback ranking, DTR all the way down to 18. That's disrespectful. They also have the Bengals backup Jake Browning all the way at last, which could come into play against the Browns if Joe Burrow's not healthy enough to go. We'll see what happens. 1st and 10, I formation look again. Expect this a lot more today from San Francisco. Here's why. Handoff going to CMC. His first loss today. Jermaine Pratt jumps the rock. And I just knocked over an unspilled water bottle. Love to see it. W's all around, Jet. Let's go. Appreciate the love. Let's go. 2nd down and 11. Under 4 to go now in this 3rd quarter. See if we keep up the same pace. Brock Purdy down the middle wants to get this game going a little bit faster. Gain of 21 more to Deebo Samuel. Trey, let's do Cooper Rush 1. Pretty sure 1 was Andy Dalton, 2 was Jacoby Brissett, which I think Jacoby should be number 1. I mean, he showed last year that he could be a starter, to be honest. He deserves another shot somewhere. 4 receiver look on 1st and 10. See if George Kittle gets his first catch today. No, handoff to McCaffrey. Up the middle. Inside the red zone. Taken out by Logan Wilson. Bears game tomorrow. You are correct. Bears Chargers. That'll be an absolute shootout. I'm calling it now. Final score is going to be in the 30s for both teams. I don't know who's going to win it. Honestly, don't care too much either. But I just have a feeling both teams will score 30 plus. 2nd down, 4 at the 18. We got a defensive affair here, then an offensive shootout tomorrow night. Or Sunday Night Football should be a lot of fun. CMC makes it an empty backfield. Blitz coming. Purdy, quick pass, picks up the first down. Brandon Ayuk with his 3rd catch today. Juszczyk's got 1. Samuel's got 2. Ayuk's got 3. I didn't see that about Travis Kelce. That's disappointing. Fortunately for me, I don't have him on any of my fantasy rosters, but unfortunate for a lot of other people and himself. 2 to go now in the 3rd quarter. Purdy, left side. Ayuk had to readjust for it, and as a result of the hit by Cam Taylor-Britt, drops the football, and that will be an incompletion. Got to sleep early for school, understandable. That doesn't make sense. I actually got to get up even earlier tomorrow than normal because I have a school meeting in the morning, like 7 a.m. That's awful. 2nd and 10. Purdy looking to make this a 2-possession game with the game's first touchdown. Brock. Pressure coming. Stepping away. Floater to the back of the end zone. Incomplete. A way to get rid of it. Good decision. But it is 3rd and 10. The Bengal defense looking to keep this a 1-score game. Third and 10. CMC might not be a threat in the backfield here. Could be through the air, though. Purdy rolling right. Pressure coming. Even this one again had to get rid of it. Pressure was coming. Not a terrible decision. And San Francisco will settle for 3 once again. Yeah, I don't know. San Francisco might not be in for quite the drive they wanted, but they could drive down afterwards to get another field goal. That is the case there. Jake Moody field goal. Hit from 27. This one a yard back. Wants it from the left hash this time, though. Moody's kick is up and good. Niner lead is doubled up to 6. Kitty goes meow, says Brendan Marks. We will see if the kitty is meowing after this next Bengal drive. Burrow only got 2 of them. Here comes his 3rd one. Will he throw his third pick today is the question. And Burrow did have, what, a 4-interception game? First game of the season last year. History might repeat itself, and the Browns' defense might eat against the Bengals. We'll see, though. Optimistic that Burrow will sign a contract extension. Okay, I thought that was about the game. Excuse me. JPA football trolling me there as we get a Jake Moody kickoff. Back here to the Cincinnati returnman. And we got an opening, and we're going to have a return touchdown. Didn't see this one coming, but the Bengals special teams getting on the board. And I was just trashing on them earlier for being the worst in the league. But my goodness, they picked it up when they had to. And the Bengals square the game up at 6. Wow. Well then, Joe Burrow doesn't even have to drive. Let's go BC Gamer. That was something for the Bengals special teams. Now the Niners in some trouble. Money Mac on for the game-leading extra point. Has Fred Warner and Nick Bosa their X Factor. That'll be scary for the next Joe Burrow drive, but that'll have to wait because the Bengals special teams, they kickoff return touchdown. That is massive. Absolutely huge. Wow. You just know Joe Burrow was celebrating that a little too much. Just a little bit. But here we go with a Ray McLeod opportunity to rebuttal. Let's see what happens, chat. Can we bet on it? McPherson on for the kickoff. McLeod with a chance to answer. With a touchdown of his own. Return taken from the goal line. Up the middle. Not as much of an opening there for San Francisco. Return out to the 24. Bengals win with the worst Burrow stat line ever. Yeah, seems about right. Although he's not even playing too bad, besides the picks. Like, each pass is about 20 yards downfield, and he's completed most of them, I'm pretty sure. So the stat line's not miserably bad, but it ain't great. That's for sure. First and 10, Purdy under center, Deebo Samuel at the top of your screen. Hand off, McCaffrey. Back to basics for San Francisco. Good decision. Gain of 16. 76 less yards than the TD, yeah. It's true. CMC is the workhorse here in the Bay Area. Grew up a Niner fan. It's got to be a pretty good feeling playing for the team that you used to root for. Love to see it. As we get a first and 10 with 1 to go in the third quarter. Purdy, good blocking, left side. He's going to find Deebo. Gain of 9. Purdy is averaging 12 yards per pass. Actually not bad for someone like Brock Purdy. Not going to lie. I think that's an acceptable number of completions and yards, too. 2nd and 1. CMC returning to his place on the field. That is the backfield. Man in motion. McCaffrey getting the carry. Following blockers up the middle. Across midfield has the first. So that will take us, I believe, to the end of the third quarter. The Bengals snatched the lead with their special teams. San Francisco going to have to find a way to battle back in the fourth quarter of action from Santa Clara, California. 6 to go. And we are, 29 minutes into the stream? Yeah, we're going fast. We're moving. CMC caught a pass yet? I don't think so. Final 6 minutes of action at Santa Clara, California at Levi Stadium. 4-man rush down the middle. Deebo Samuel's got a first down reception. Purdy put it behind him. Nice adjustment from Deebo Samuel. Well, that'll do good enough for these Niner faithful. I'm sure they'll be satisfied enough to let that work for them. See if they get back to the run game here. Don't let it get away from you. At the Bengal 37, first down and 10. Hand off McCaffrey. Good blocking up the middle. It didn't last long, though. Just a gain of a yard. Let's go, Big B. So, Niners creeping into field goal range. Might as well stream another Take Friday off as well. Nah. I don't think I can go 3 days in a row without a stream. I get out of rhythm too much. I like the idea, though. 5 to go now in regulation. Hand off McCaffrey. This time a lot better blocking. If you went outside, he probably had a touchdown. But instead, we'll settle for a gain of 6. 3rd and 3 on the way. This is a massive down. I may as well stream twice every day, right, chat? I like that idea, you know. Certain days, I have no problem. But we'll see what happens. 3rd and 3, ball at the Bengal 30, line to gain at the 26.5. Purdy, quick pass down the middle. Deebo Samuel's got the first down right according to plan from Kyle Shanahan. It's what they wanted, it's what they got. They will certainly take an easy first down reception to their number 1 receiver, Deebo Samuel. Making it first down at 10 to see if San Francisco wants to eat away at the clock. Purdy passing the football, right side. Caught by George Kittle. There is his first reception today. Purdy now up to 10 completions. Niner offense. 203 total yards, but only 6 points to show for it. Kinda disappointing. You'd expect better for a team like San Francisco. Purdy now on 2nd down and 4. Hand off McCaffrey, right side, good blocking. Hits the edge, has the first down, sets up 1st and goal at the 10. Niners would love a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Bengals would love to keep them to just a field goal. Panthers need to pay Brian Burns backs. Yes, they do, my friend. 1st and goal, Brock Purdy. Stop at his feet, wants this snap as soon as possible. Ball at the 9.5-yard line. 3 to go now officially. Purdy, left side, caught by Kittle, looking for the goal line. He's got the touchdown. And finally, the Niners break through. And the horn sounds in Santa Clara. You'll love to hear it. Brock Purdy finds George Kittle on a nice, easy out route. San Francisco strikes back quick. Yeah, this 2-point conversion is massive. See what the Niners go to here. McCaffrey in the game. George Kittle looks to be unaccounted for the moment. Could be a zone here. McCaffrey now sent out of the backfield, meaning Brock Purdy is passing on the 2-point attempt. Purdy to the end zone. It is caught by Jawan Jennings. His first reception's a big one. San Francisco by a touchdown. Wow. Well, the Niners, that is a massive drive for San Francisco. Exactly what they needed to happen. And the Niners lead by 7. 2:57 left to go. Joe Burrow will have his first possession, get this, of the entire half. That is crazy. That is truly something. Shortest stream ever to overtime? I mean, maybe. At this point, why not? Why not? I actually don't know what my stream looks like. Oh, Tom Grossi posted Week 1 Power Rankings too. Still in my content, Mr. Grossi. Come on now. No. All jokes aside, I'm going to watch that after this probably. As we get another return for Cincinnati. So dangerous today, although this time eaten alive inside their own 20. Burrow coming back onto the field. Going to have to fight off and exercise some demons. After a couple of scary drives today, 2 interceptions for Joe Burrow. Looking to bounce back with a touchdown drive for Joe Cool. I hate calling him that, but he's got to be Joe Cool if the Bengals want to win this game. Starting with the ball at their own 17, 1st and 10. Burrow, good protection out of the backfield. Mixon has to get a 5. Got to check these teams' record. I don't know if either one of these teams are very impressive this year. Niners are 2-5. That's a yikes. And the Bengals are 3-3. Neither team looks great. Burrow, though, looking to move a little bit faster here, making an audible. See Higgins saying something at the bottom of your screen there. And now Jamar Chase. This is Joe Burrow on 2nd and 5. Deep down the middle finds Fred Warner lurking. Right side, he returns it inside the red zone. His 2nd interception today. Wow. Wow. The annual Joe Burrow Disaster Class game picks Week 8 of the 2023 season The Niner defense eating everything up for Joe Burrow. Crazy. And now San Francisco will probably walk away with a W. No one in that area. I think T. Higgins was running about 10 yards behind him. That was a bullet pass for sure, but I don't think he ever saw Fred Warner just standing there. I don't think Warner moved. He just kind of hid in plain sight. One more play before the 2-minute warning here. Pitch right side to McCaffrey. Looking to take the edge. He can't quite get out there. Gain of 1. Takes us to the 2-minute warning. We get some nights in chat, and I concur. I agree. The Bengals going to take a heartbreaking loss, and they're going to fall under 500, which is very surprising. If the result holds, of course, this game could change. So could the score. Brock Purdy under center here. See what San Francisco can cook up on this drive. Hand off McCaffrey left side, running through defenders. Pick it up 4. Already in field goal range, you are right. They would need a turnover here to save them. And even in that circumstance, who knows if Jake Moody's even capable of missing from that point. Doesn't seem too likely. But I guess we'll just have to see. As a 3rd and 5 play coming up here for San Francisco, Brock Purdy will throw the football. 6-man rush, left side pass, got the first down. And the Bengals are going to run out of time. Purdy does what he has to do. Finds Brandon Ayuk on these short little in routes. And that is going to be enough to get the job done. For the Bengals defense, though, this is disappointing. That is rough. Purdy and company still going to run a couple plays. Don't have to necessarily, but they feel the need to anyway. Hand off McCaffrey. Actually, it's Deebo Samuel, the wide back, as they call it, with a pickup of 1. Bengals use their final timeout. Yeah, Niners bettors going to make some pretty significant moves today, it seems. That is for sure. It's a good day to bet on an underdog. That is for certain. Oh, wow, Bengals going to fall all the way down to the 10 seed. Below Houston in the AFC. That's something to be noteworthy of. Second to goal, handoff, McCaffrey left side, and he's going to get down to the 1. Got to fix the Bengal record real quick. But yeah, falling below Houston, who was down the 9th best team in the AFC with the Bengal loss today. How about those Texans? That is hard to believe, but it's true. 3rd and goal from the 1-yard line. Looking to dot the I on this dominant victory for San Francisco. McCaffrey, left side, trying to squirm up the middle. Can't quite get there. Makes it 4th and goal from the 2, and unless San Francisco goes for it, which would be very, very stupid, I think the Niners have solidified a victory today. It would be dumb, but it also would not be incredibly surprising. I've seen stupider things to this game. And they are going to go for it because what's with logic, chat? They don't want to risk a block or something. 4th and goal. San Francisco keeping the offense on the field. Purdy right side, top of your screen. Deebo Samuel's got the touchdown catch. Jermaine Pratt beating off the ball. And that is going to be the exclamation point on a dominant victory for San Francisco. A little bit of false hope for you Bengal bettors in chat today. That's pretty rough. But it is going to make the score a little bit different. So if it ever comes down to point differential, you can look back to this. That is rough. Moody on for the extra point to make it a 21-7 San Francisco lead. It is up and good, largest lead of the day. Likely going to end just like this. But I'm doing the Super Bowl facts. That's Rob Zach. Welcome to chat, my friend. Yeah, our final game in the late afternoon slot going to end in an upset with the Niners beating the Bengals today. Well, tomorrow night we got Sunday Night Football, Bears-Chargers, a matchup I've been looking forward to for quite some time. Jake Moody on for the kickoff. See if Cincinnati got some more special teams luck in their back pocket. Return taken, right side up to the 24. Yeah, this could happen for sure. I mean, I'd love to see the Bengals lose to the Niners IRL for sure. I'm a Browns fan after all, but who knows? What's up, Icelandic Raven? As a Ravens fan, this makes me extremely happy. Well, there you go, my friend. Glad you're satisfied with the result of this simulation. But that does hurt Cincinnati quite a bit. And you'd probably be also interested to hear that the Ravens are the 2 seed currently in the AFC in the simulation, sitting at 6-2 atop the AFC North. has Joe Burrow looking to avoid his 4th interception, and he gets rid of it on the flush. What an ugly day for JoJo. My phone said I can't make it 490 exactly, but go notice. Hey, I appreciate the 499, Dev Lloyd. You love to see it, my friend. Well, glad you're satisfied with the result. I'm satisfied with the donut. Thank you for the donation. Much appreciated. 2nd and 10 play here for Burrow with an emptied out backfield. Ball at the 24. Burrow stepping up, now stepping away. Pressure coming, forced to get rid of it yet again. Gonna believe this 100% accurate this season, and no one can tell me otherwise. You know what? That mentality is gonna keep your mind healthy, depending on your team. But of course, the Ravens, like I said, doing just quite well in this sim, so it's good enough to keep you happy, my friend. So here we go. 3rd and 10. Burrow now. Deep right side, gets rid of it again. This Niner pass rush will not leave Joe Burrow alone. Thought this was from the future? Yeah, it is. Bet on this exact score, you will win lots of money. Don't do that, actually. It will cost you quite a bit of coin. But hey, W. Devlord, his 2nd ever donut on this channel. You love to see it. You love to see it. Now we get a 4th and 10 play. Joe Burrow will make this our final play today. I believe on the sideline it is incomplete. Burrow lucky to not throw his 4th interception. And with 1 second left, we get a Brock Purdy knee. And this game is over. 15 seconds left. Seems about accurate. Hope we don't drop to 1 viewer with this last tick of the clock. Gonna make highlights for this game. I probably won't make any highlights for any games this week, although there were some great ones, though, that is for sure. But maybe next week if there's a really exciting one, I'll consider it. But just a bit busy with school and sports and everything else. But San Francisco with a big time upset at home. Get the victory with the Bengals. 21-7 the final score. Join me tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern. Final day without real football for Bears-Chargers. Sunday Night Football.